as you guys are hopping on, because I'm supposed to be here at 10, it's 10:05, and I really apologize. As you're hopping on, let me know who you are. Share this out, because let me tell you guys, between today and Thursday at 10, which hopefully I'll be on time for, I'm going to give you 20 things that you need to know in order to parent your children. So these are very important things. So take notes. Take notes, or, whatever it is you want to do, write it down. Get a pen, paper, paper, write it down, because these are super important. Now, the other thing is, I want to make sure I see your comments. So if you write a comment, put your name down. I got to figure out this whole comment thing. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. So if you're joining me live and you're new to me, put hashtag new. If you're on the replay, put hashtag after party. And let me tell you who I am, so that you can, you can see who I am. All right. Okay. So my name is Celia Kibler. As you see right here, right opposite day. And I'm family empowerment coach and an author. Oh, there's my alarm to remind me to go live, which clearly I was late for. Family empowerment coach, author, basically on a mission to stop 1 million parents from yelling at their kids. You could be one of them. The Peaceful Parenting Challenge starts Friday. I equip parents with the tools they need to end the generational dysfunction and abuse and create a cooperative, happy, calm, fun home for everybody, so that your kids can have childhoods that they can blossom from instead of recover from. And we all need to blossom from our childhoods. Yes or yes? Okay. So let's get started. Oh, I am a mommy of 5 kids, by the way. 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage, and I'm a grandma to 9. And happy birthday to Hannah, my oldest granddaughter, who is 18 today. Holy cow. She's a grown-up. You like my smoothie? Okay, so maybe I'll do a video on making this smoothie, so you all can make a super healthy smoothie. This is like my power smoothie. It is not from mix. I make it from scratch every morning, and you wouldn't believe what's in it. Probably more things than you would be willing to put in your own smoothie. All right, so let's get started. I am going to go through this list of 10 things that you cannot forget about your children when raising them. And it doesn't matter what age they are. This is important. All right, so let's get rolling with this. Oh, wait, I was going to open up my live. Whoops. So I can see you guys. Okay. All right. So here we go. Number 1, extremely important to remember, they are not adults. So if you are expecting your child at any point in their life until they get 25 years old to respond to you like an adult, they can't. It's not just difficult for them, it's impossible. The human brain does not fully develop until you are 25 years old. So yes, your older teenagers are getting very close to a fully developed brain, but there are even things missing in their brains. Basically, you are there to coach, teach, guide, all of those things, so that their brain starts making the connections that they need to regulate emotions and understand and create logic, all that stuff. Okay. Speak of emotions, they're full of it. They're full of emotions and not much else, especially toddlers, if you haven't noticed, which I'm pretty sure if you have toddlers, you've noticed. All emotions. That's why a toddler can basically go from angry to happy, to sad, to disappointed, to confused, to overwhelmed, to happy again, to be a blink, 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 blink. It switches like a light switch, because that's what their brain's full of. They don't know how to regulate them. They don't know what to do with them. They just know they're there. and their brain reacts however their brain reacts. Like maybe they'll react with a tantrum, or they'll throw something, or they'll bite someone. That's just a brain reaction. It's not them doing it purposely. It's just they don't know what else to do with that reaction, so their body reacts in some manner. They are curious. Now, this is really pertinent to toddlers, early elementary kids. They're curious about everything. They want to touch, feel, taste, all those things. So let them. And if there's something that you don't want them to touch, smell, feel, or taste, put it away. Put it somewhere high up where they can't reach it, because they are constantly learning and constantly curious. Okay, number 4, and this is absolutely true, guys, even though it doesn't seem that way, your children always want to please you. Every child ultimately wants to please their parents. So start recognizing the good they do. Let them know you see it, because the more you acknowledge the good behaviors they're doing, the more they'll realize, wow, this is really making mom or dad happy. I'm going to keep doing it. The more you focus on the negative, they're going to keep doing the negative because it gets your attention. Okay. Let them know that you love them regardless of how they're acting. Kids need to know, excuse me, that you love them unconditionally. That means if your child is throwing a tantrum, when that tantrum's over and things have calmed down, hug your child and tell them, I love you. When your teenager is being really frustrated, maybe they're not talking to you, maybe they don't want to have any part with the family right now, wouldn't be so hurtful to open the door, look at your child, say, hey, by the way, just wanted to let you know I love you. Close the door and go. They are going to really appreciate it, because a lot of times they don't feel like anyone loves them or anyone cares. Don't forget to tell your kids you love them regardless of what is going on. All right. Number 5, great for you, great for them. This is a core value that you need to teach your kids. Don't take it personally. I know it's hard not to. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is super important not to take things personally. It's good for them to learn. It's good for you to learn. It's about them, not you. When somebody else says something about you, it's about what's going on with them, not about you. They're just reflecting their anger or their disappointment or their feeling of failure on you, and not keeping it to them. But if you reversed it, you would realize that it's about them. Okay. Recognize their limitations. So know your child. If you're talking about a toddler, clearly a toddler does not have the abilities that, say, a 12-year-old has. Hi, Alexis. And hi, whoever just said hi, Celia. It says Facebook user, so tell me who you are. And I would love to. Oh, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. I saw. How are you? So recognize that a toddler is not going to be able, like if you guys are cleaning and they're dusting a table, you spray some schmutz on and you give them a rag, you dust the table. Is a 3-year-old going to dust that table like we would? Or even like your 12-year-old would? Of course not. Impossible. Know their limitations. Is a teenager going to clean the bathroom like you would clean the bathroom? No, wouldn't. If you want to help a teenager clean the bathroom, I'll tell you what I used to tell my employees. I used to sit on the toilet in the bathroom of my gym, and I say, now look all around while you're sitting here on the toilet. I want you to tell me what you see. And they would see dirt in the corners and dirt in the floor and dirt, somewhere, trash, stuff like that. I'm like, good. Clean all that, because the customer is sitting on the toilet looking at all this dirt. So you can give your children the point of view of the toilet. Okay. But clearly they're not going to clean a toilet or a bathroom the way you would clean it. Give them a break and be grateful that they cleaned it. Be grateful that they worked hard doing whatever it was they did, even if it wasn't perfectly done. And then at night, after they go to bed, not in front of them, go back and touch it up if you need to. Okay. Simple instructions, one step at a time. So a general instruction, let me give you, hi, Carol. A general instruction, I'll give you an example, is go set the table. Now, if you tell a 12-year-old to set the table, chances are by the age of 12, they'll set the table. If you tell a 5-year-old to set the table, they're going to look at that table and they're not going to have a clue unless you have given them some kind of step-by-step instructions on how to set the table. If you want them to learn, then be like, can you put the plates in front of each chair? Can you put a napkin on a plate? We're not going to have perfect place settings here. Can you put a fork on the napkin? Can you put a knife on the napkin? Can you put a cup over here? And then say, great job, you set the table. And after they do that over and over again, after a while, they will realize exactly what that general instruction of set the table means. Very often parents go into a playroom or a room and they'll go clean up this room. And then they'll come back 10 minutes later and your child is playing or they're just standing there. That's because they have no clue where to get started. They don't know what clean up the room means. So even for your teenager, be specific. Go up there and say, would you mind putting your clothes in the laundry? Would you mind making your bed? Don't say, would you mind? Because they might say yes. Say, please make your bed. Don't ask them a question for something you want done. Sorry. Say, please make your bed. Please put your clothes in the laundry. Please pick up those books and put them on the shelf. Be specific. I'll try to talk. Specific instructions get specific responses. Okay? All right. Be specific. Okay. Choices. Give your kids choices. Which leads me into what I just said. Don't give them the choice of no if no is not an option. So don't say, do you want to brush your teeth? Because they might say no. No, they don't want to brush their teeth. Well, no is not an option. You're brushing your teeth. So you'd be better off saying, hold on, I need to wash down my smoothie. I have water, I have smoothie, I have all kinds of drinks. You're better off saying, would you like to use the pink toothpaste or the blue toothpaste when we brush our teeth? Because brushing your teeth is not an option. You give choices when things are negotiable. And only give choices that are acceptable. Never give a choice that is not acceptable, because then you actually do more destruction. You make it worse. That better. I'm like having an issue here with talking. Okay. If you make it fun, you'll get it done. All right. So fun. Now I have to sneeze. Can you believe this? Hold on. Okay. This is what's great about live broadcasting. Okay. If you make it fun, you'll get it done. Chores, there's the dice game. Guys, if you're in Pumped Up Parenting, the Facebook group, and if you're not, head over there and join it. It's free. There's lots of stuff under the files, like the dice game, to clean up and do chores so you make your family life a fun life. So head over that file section and check out what's up there. It's like meal planning and the dice game. What else is there? Relaxation game, meditation. So, they go to bed, all kinds of things. Okay. 10 to 15 minutes of uninterrupted time with your child will mean the world to them. You don't have to spend hours and hours, 10 minutes. Put it on your calendar, write it in. Boom, 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 boom. Set an alarm. Whatever it is that you need to do to remind yourself to spend 10 minutes with your kid, do it, because it will mean everything to them, and it'll get them to cooperate more when you can't spend time with them. All right. Let's see. We're on 12. Chaos breeds more chaos. Calm breeds more calm. So if things are chaotic in your house, your children will feel chaotic. They will get overwhelmed, like you get overwhelmed. But if things are calm, if the TV is on and no one's watching it, turn it off. That background noise is chaotic. Calm creates calm. If you're responsive to your child and you speak calmly using your manners with a smile, they will respond equally calmly. Okay. And if they're upset, it will calm them down. So remember that. Calm creates more calm. And if you want to stop yelling at your kids, guys, I'm going to remind you again, the challenge starts Friday. Go to stopyellingchallenge.com, stopyellingchallenge.com to register. You have to be registered. Okay. It's a 5-day free challenge. And take advantage of it now because it's not always going to be free. All right. Okay. Where are we? Number 13. I think we're on 13. How many did I tell you I'm giving you? I was going to give you 10. Okay, so we did 10. I'm just rolling out. Okay, I'm going to give you a bonus. There's a bonus. Be the adult. You're in charge. You're the boss. You're the boss of them. Okay? Don't let your children run your household. You give them a lot of choices, have a lot of fun, but don't let them run you. You are still the boss of them. Okay, so there you go. 10 plus tips that you need to take control of now. You need to understand now. You need to incorporate now so that your family can have the family harmony that you dream of. Because it can happen. It really can. Believe me, it really can happen for you. And once again, if you want to join the challenge, go to stopyellingchallenge.com. Stopyellingchallenge.com. A brand new challenge starts Friday and runs for 5 days. Free. People have had lots of success in this challenge. You will too. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back with more tips for you on Thursday at 10 o'clock. Aunt Maddie does story time, multicultural story time, 7 o'clock on Wednesday. And I wish you all days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. It really is the best medicine, you know. Have a great day. Laugh often. And I'll see you here next time in Pumped Up Parenting. Bye, everyone.